covering the Villages for you. Here's Jill Winters and the VNN Lifestyle News Team.
The Sunshine State continues to appeal to new businesses. Plus, the acoustic series returns to Spanish Springs this week. Florida is one of the leading states in the nation when it comes to new business openings in 2023, according to a new report. Yelp Economic Average shows the number of businesses to open across the country so far this year is higher than last year, and the Sunshine State has seen 51,266 new businesses open. Here in the Villages, at least 20 new businesses have opened in 2023, including Fleet Feet, Sprouts Farmers Market, Hobby Lobby, and Foxtel Coffee Company. The Village's Vice President of Commercial Development, Scott Rennick, says the combination of stability and vitality of the Village's resident base and the continued growth of the community makes more business owners want to open up shop here. He says the Villages continues to attract a broad variety of business types. This has included retailers both large and small, restaurants, and service industry businesses that have been consistent for the Villages over many years. Just last month, Club Pilates opened in Wildwood, and they are seeing plenty of success. Manager Debbie Smith says they actually hit a record for the franchise, having the largest opening of all of their franchise locations. This Pilates studio offers classes from beginners to advanced, led by more than 10 instructors. She says it's a different type of exercise that is low impact but very beneficial to your body. Plus, it's done in a small group setting. This is the first Club Pilates to open in the Villages area, while the company has locations in Tampa, Sarasota, Bradenton, and Orlando. The business boom is expected to continue in Wildwood and the Beaumont and Trailwinds Village areas with the opening of Home Depot, Arby's, Ashley Furniture, Burger Fi, and Tropical Smoothie Cafe all on the way. From January to July of this year, Florida had 33% more business openings compared to the same time last year. Florida experienced an almost 2% increase in its population from 2021 to 2022, according to the United States Census Bureau. The American Cancer Society's newest fundraiser is set to make its debut in the Villages next Saturday. Walk for a Cure is a brand new event that blends past American Cancer Society fundraisers that typically take place during the fall, such as Making Strides of the Villages, Relay for Life of the Tri-County area, and the Pink Polo event, all into one community 5K cancer walk. To boost participation, the smaller local events were discontinued in favor of one big event to represent all cancers. They are struggling to find sponsors and more volunteer groups. As of last month, the top fundraising group was the Continental Country Club, who had raised nearly $8,000. The American Cancer Society has a goal of raising $150,000. Walk for a Cure is scheduled for 8 to 11 a.m. Saturday, September 30th at the Villages Polo Club, and it's open to the public. Walkers are encouraged to wear red, white, and blue in honor of all cancer survivors and their loved ones. For details about signing up for this event and other upcoming walks, look at the front page of Tuesday's Daily Sun. After this short break, musicians team up for an afternoon of music.
This hurricane preparedness tip from VNN and WVLG is brought to you by the Villages Insurance.
Hi, this is WVLG Senior Forecaster Dave Toll. Let's discuss the best protection against the dangers of a hurricane. It's simply preparation. Learn about your community's hurricane response plan. Create an evacuation plan with members of your household to minimize confusion and fear. Plan routes to local shelters and register family members with special needs. Evacuate if advised to do so by the authorities. Avoid flooded roads. Standard homeowner insurance does not cover flooding. For info on flood insurance requirements in your area, visit the National Flood Insurance website at www.floodsmart.gov. And of course, listen to WVLG for live weather reports from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day, along with severe weather updates as warranted throughout the day. Keep listening for more information regarding supplies, pet tips, and detailed information to keep on hand during hurricane season. Presented by the Villages Insurance, and thank you for listening to your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
The acoustic series kicked off Monday at Spanish Springs Town Square with the traditional bluegrass sounds performed by Fiddle Rat. Let's listen in.
Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love. Well, riding tonight on the high cold wind on the trail of the old lonesome pine. Thinking of you, feeling so blue, wondering why I left you behind. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love. Remember the night when we strolled down the lane, our hearts were gay and happy then. You whispered to me and I held you close, dreamed that the night would never end. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can. Let's hear that, mountain girls. To Spanish Springs, our hearts were gay and happy then. You took me home in your golf cart that night. I knew that that night would never end. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love. Can love, oh, how mountain girls can love.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Wednesday's high will be 88. There's a 50% chance of showers starting around 1 in the afternoon. Then on Thursday, the high is going to be 86. 50% chance of showers starting earlier in the day. Then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we've got clear days ahead with high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Going to be a great weekend ahead in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Back in 2011, Joe Bamford started Get Off the Bus concerts in Canada before adding dates in Florida. Since this effort has began, they have raised more than $450,000 for various charities in the Villages and Leesburg areas. The next Get Off the Bus concert will feature the band Lone Star on December 7th at the Sharon L. Morse Performing Arts Center. Villagers for Veterans will be the recipients of proceeds from the performance. The 7 p.m. show will include the band's biggest hits like I'm Already There, along with Christmas songs. You can get your tickets now from a Villages box office location or go online to thevillagesentertainment.com. Joe has used his music business connections to previously bring Willie Nelson, Kenny Rogers, Styx, Three Dog Night, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and George Thorogood to this community. Significant Productions booking and contract manager Sierra Weiss says it's very rewarding seeing these huge names are willing to take a night to support a good cause. She says the concerts are really fantastic shows, and she says they are definitely worth seeing. Read the Only in the Villages feature starting on the front page of Tuesday's Daily Sun for more on this next Get Off the Bus concert coming your way. Up next, we have details about an informative expo.
Your Villages soundtrack is here for you throughout hurricane season and severe weather season.
Idalia, now a Category 4 hurricane.
This WVLG Hurricane Update is brought to you by Villages Insurance. Please listen carefully.
And we're also going to be joined by our forecasters, Dave Toll and Christopher James.
If you take a look at your home here in the Villages, that's getting almost 2/3 of the way up.
Rainfall in the Villages between 1 and 4 inches, and the wind speeds we expect going between 30 and 40 miles an hour during the brunt of the storm.
This Hurricane Update, we have the information you need when you need it. Stay tuned to WVLG.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. A cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
If you enjoy going on different adventures, then you just might want to attend a travel expo. Phyllis McElveen, owner of Fifi's Functions, an event planning business, is hosting a travel expo from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Friday. About 15 travel vendors will be set up inside Wildwood Community Center, which is located on Powell Road. You can meet with representatives from travel businesses and learn more about cruises, boat tours, and more. There will also be chance drawings at this free event. So if you're ready to go on a trip, stop by the Travel Expo at 6500 Powell Road inside Wildwood Community Center on Friday. Here's a way you can show your support for veterans and active duty military. The Florida Military Vehicle Heritage Group is having its annual barbecue starting at 10 a.m. Saturday in Wildwood. The group is a veteran-run group. They're a 501c3 nonprofit organization that teaches history through the display of former military vehicles and raising funds for veterans and first responder causes. All profits earned will go towards their efforts. The barbecue is going to be held at American Legion Tri-City Post 18 at 401 East Gulf Atlantic Highway right there in Wildwood. We'll be back with more news from Florida's friendliest hometown.
The link between falling and hearing loss is well documented. Believe it or not, people with hearing loss are 3 times more likely to have a severe fall. And we all know what happens with a severe fall. You wind up hospitalized. In a lot of cases, you break your hip. A lot of people die within 12 months of that break, unfortunately. So the great news is just treating your hearing loss significantly reduces your fall risk.
Going on now at Kart World Golf Cars, the summer clearance. All new 2023 club cars and Garias must go.
Buy now and save big. Model year and discounts up to $1,250.
Whether you're in the market for a 2, 4, or 6-seater with gas, electric, or lithium power, Kart World has it.
There's never been a better time to buy.
Hurry, don't miss out. When these cars are gone, so are these prices.
With the fall high school sports season in full swing, it's time to get back to our weekly prep roundup. The Villages High School varsity football team earned its first win of the year Friday night. The Buffalo traveled to face Citrus High School. The teams went back and forth, trading opening interceptions when the Villages was then finally able to score first with a touchdown run by junior running back Malik Williams. He stormed his way through 3 Hurricane defenders for the score. Williams added another touchdown later in the game and piled up 71 rushing yards as the Villages won 22-12. Buffalo quarterback Patrick Harding connected on a touchdown with Chris Guiles de Jesus. Jonathan Harding had a team-high 4 sacks on just 1 drive alone. He says he gave maximum effort on defense, and it really worked out. Head coach Richard Pettis says the defense won the game for the Buffalo by keeping them in the game and saving the game for them. The Villages will travel to Leesburg for a Friday night matchup. Wildwood Middle High School varsity football team had early success against Forest High School on Friday. Wildwood blocked a field goal attempt from their opponents. Senior Lorenza Simmons grabbed it and returned it 75 yards for a touchdown. Then Wildwood senior linebacker Andre Ryan scooped up a fumble and returned it 17 yards for yet another big score. Wildwood head coach Vincent Brown Sr. says it was big because with those plays, the momentum shifted to their side. In the second half, that was another story, however, as Forest scored 30 points to earn the 44-34 victory. Coach Brown says Forest got them in the depth department, but he is proud of how his guys battled. Wildwood will face Calvary Christian Friday in Wildwood. The Villages High School volleyball team has a new head coach, Michelle Mormon, and she made her debut Thursday night as the Buffalo visited Claremont East Ridge High School. Claremont showed why they are undefeated this season, winning the first, third, and fourth set for the win. The Villages won the second set 25-19. Thanks to a handful of kills by Moira Mangum, Coach Mormon says that was really good for the team as they came out swinging, and there were times her team didn't have an answer for it. However, she says there were glimpses that got her excited, like that second set, when she says that was the highest level of volleyball she has seen the Buffalo play. Now it is putting all those pieces together and consistently playing at that high level that they have to work on. On Saturday, the Villages boys and girls golf teams each earned a top 3 finish as they hosted the Buffalo Invitational at Glenview Country Club. The girls shot a combined .402 to finish in second place. Sophomore Katie Allen led the Villages with an 82, the third best girls individual score. It was her first time playing 18 holes since injuring her wrist at the beginning of the summer. She shot 37 on the back 9 and credits her putting with saving her round. Abby Byron shot a 90. The boys shot a combined .309 to finish third. Grady Logan had the best round for the Buffalo with a 75, followed closely by Braxton Williams with a 76 and Tyler Buttle with a 77. Grady also gave credit to his putting on the day. He says everyone played really good. Oak trees, cattle, barns, Villages High School cross-country runners, and Agri-Science Academy students all come together at Galaxy Home Solutions CEO Steve Munz's Silo Oaks farm. Steve says this is the epitome of a cross-country course, and it's the real deal. The farm is about a 10-minute drive from the new VHS campus in Middleton, and on Saturdays, spectators are invited to attend the Buffalo Cross Country Invitational at Silo Oaks, which is located at 4103 County Road 526 in Sumterville. Arrive by 7 a.m. Buffalo athletes and their parents will be wearing yellow ribbons in support of a runner's sister who is undergoing surgery for cancer. Steve wants runners to say, wow, this is the best cross-country course they've ever run. And he wants agri-science students to have top-notch facilities to raise their annual steer for market and experience hands-on exposure to the ins and outs of animal husbandry. Village's cross-country coach, James Frobola, says if you are in Central Florida and you are on a cross-country course, it should feel like you're in Central Florida. He is hoping a couple of his boys will run under 17 minutes at Saturday's Invitational. Red Sox Nation Villages Club is starting off its fall season with an event anyone is welcome to attend. They're going to be having an executive golf scramble at Southern Star and Yankee Clipper courses. Tee times are 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. You can sign up for participation by yourself as a twosome, threesome, or foursome. Prizes will also be involved. To sign up for the golf scramble, you can visit the website on your screen, with net proceeds helping the club continue to support youth sports, veterans, families in need, and the Art Plant Founders Scholarship. It's time now for a brief commercial break.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Broadcasting and streaming live from Lake Sumter Landing in a small building with big windows near the water. AM 640, 102.7 and 104.5 FM. Your soundtrack to the Villages. WVLG Wildwood.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Mark Edward Willows with the latest in entertainment news. Well, Mila and Ashton Kutcher are these days in the news because they publicly supported actor Danny Masterson from that 70s show who was charged with rape. Masterson, of course, received many years in prison, and at the beginning, Mila and Ashton were supporting him. Well, now they are apologizing for having done so. Unfortunately, the apology has sort of flopped, as they would say, with the public. So we will see how that's going to affect their career. Taylor Swift finally putting a rest to the rumors that she is in the dating scene. Taylor says, I am not dating once and for all. Let's get that straight. I am not seeing anyone. Olivia Newton-John in the news. As you know, she passed away about a year ago, but her video has surfaced on YouTube. And it is Olivia singing Take Me Home Country Roads from 1977, which of course was John Denver's big hit in the 70s. Olivia always loved that song, and now there is a video that is surfacing of her singing it. And I have seen it. I can tell you she is doing a mighty fine job. Be sure to check it out. Dick Van Dyke not slowing down at 90 years old. Remember old Rob Petrie? Well, anyway, he is back on NBC Peacock's Days of Our Lives, the daytime show. He plays an old man with amnesia. And Dick said, and I quote, I have played many old men, so this is no big deal. And he loves the role. Speaking earlier of that 70s show with Danny Masterson, some people have been protesting stations that are playing the reruns of that show, saying because of the circumstances they want it off the air. Well, apparently that is not going to happen. That 70s show still is going to continue in reruns, and you will be able to watch it. The latest going on in Hollywood? Well, you guessed it. I guess crime is just about everywhere. Well, anyway, in Hollywood, Porsche cars are being stolen at a high rate. Must mean many because Hollywood Boulevard is loaded with them. So anyway, the Porsches are disappearing in Hollywood. And finally, it is official. Ken Jennings has won the role as the official host of Jeopardy, beating out Mayim Bialik for the role. And Ken has officially now signed the contract, which means he is going to be there and hosting. So congratulations to Ken Jennings. And that is the latest right now in the world of entertainment. I'm Mark Edward Willows. Everyone out there have a great time, and I will see you all the next time.
clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. With so many shows at the Village's entertainment venues, there's a little bit of something for everyone to enjoy. On September 25th and 26th, the Sharon will open the doors to the Lobby Lounge with Tenor in Love featuring Alex Spears and an open mic night where you can try your hand at singing in Don't Tell Nani. Travel to a new country with the music of the Andalusian Plains at the Sharon September 29th with Cimarron, including infectious music, ancient deer skull whistles, and powerful stomp dance. You won't want to miss this show. Rocky's Doo-Wop and Rock featuring Brooklyn Bridge, The Happenings, and Rocky and the Rollers will be at Savannah Center next week to bring your favorite doo-wop artists and their hits September 25th. If you relate to Dolly Parton's 9 to 5, or maybe you like to go walking after midnight like Patsy Cline, you should check out upcoming Savannah show, Country Divas, September 30th. It's almost time to open the original psychological thriller Angel Street by Patrick Hamilton at the Studio Theater on September 26th. This show kicks off Season 8, Trust Your Instincts, at the studio. Be sure to check out the other shows in the subscription online. The Changemaker series is coming up at the Sharon with its first event, How to Astronaut by astronaut Terry Virts. Terry will share his first-hand accounts from space and reflections on our place in the cosmos. That'll be at the Sharon October 12th. Tickets for these events can be found online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at our box office locations, and even over the phone. That's your entertainment, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. Of course, the Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. And these are the bands ready to perform for you on Wednesday. That's all the news we have for you now. Make sure you pick up a copy of Wednesday's Daily Sun to read how charity clubs help to bridge gaps in health. Make sure you get out there and enjoy the Village's lifestyle.
If you have a hearing loss but won't wear a hearing aid, we have exciting news for you.
It's the Lyric Invisible Hearing System. It's placed deep into your ear canal, it's completely undetectable, and the insertion process takes only minutes with no surgery, medication, or pain involved.
You wear it 24 hours a day, there's no maintenance and no batteries to change.
You can sleep, shower, and exercise with it.
In practically the time it's taken us to tell you about this hearing device, we just fit this patient.
Call right now and find out if Lyric is right for you.